Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Wants to throw. It's Holstein. Makes the grab. It's Reed. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
That's caught. It's Lee. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
These wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Looking for room. It's Reed. Slithers into space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The give on the option. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab over the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast, We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Shakes off the defender. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Brown. Nobody fooled with the trickeration. It'll bring up 4th down. They'd hope to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I love the 3rd down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. On the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry up. Motion from the wideout. They want to run this quarterback. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
On 4th down, going to the air. They get to him as he throws. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, man.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. He's got it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes.
Touchdown, Panthers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A score for with a big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. There he goes! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Bringing the heat. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
This is a free safety that not only can play in the middle of the field and play center field, but he can lock up man-to-man as well with great coverage. You saw it there.
To the air, it's Holstein. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the 3rd quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. 20-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. Trying play action. Keeps the play going. Trying to escape and get it himself. Makes the grab on the left side. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith to the 15. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. And the Gamecocks line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Here's a heat. Fires on the run. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw it to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snags it down the right side. Off and running. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Pitt.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Play of this drive comes from the 27. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Makes the grab on 3rd. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And to seem wide open. They They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. So the quarterback stood in there and took that hit, and it pays off with a roughing the passer penalty and a first down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Hey, winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
They'll go to the ground. Discards him with the stiff arm. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the 16, South Carolina.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And as he throws, touchdown Gamecocks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with the win.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Looking for blockers. And the returner goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. On the run, it's Goff. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And a chance, perhaps, to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They go right back to their man on second and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. Into the end zone. Wideout trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So the offense will try to punch it in here on fourth and goal from the 1.
I think most coaches on fourth and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big fourth down conversion.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Grab near the marker, it's Sellers. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. First things first, they have to recover the onside kick, and then they'll have time for probably just one play. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Intercepted to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. And he's going to go down as time has run out. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Gamecocks will kick it away first. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The give to the left side. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He makes the catch. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Caught near the sticks. It's Straka. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch him, man, he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Direct snap. It's Jordan. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for you.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there to get this offense home.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling to catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Brown. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Grab near the marker, it's Sellers. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, South Carolina! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Quick strike, touchdown, comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. Inside with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Second down.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Dropping back, it's McCown. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. He's loose. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UTSA!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
South Carolina, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Quarterback making checks. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going for a big play right off the bat. Got it inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they...
He lobs one high down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing his...
Grabs it at the 25 in stride.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Looking for a man. It's McCown. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They'll immediately call timeout. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Brown. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Oh, they're after him. Caught near the sticks, it's Sellers. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Sends it back in motion. Direct snap. It's Brown. Under fire. The interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. At the 20. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they turn it into a defensive score. He'll try to tack on one more. How could that happen? He misses the extra point. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick. Lots of running room. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
South Carolina.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
UTSA 20, South Carolina 14.
And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory. And he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's caught. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Back to throw, it's McCown. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, UTA!
touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Looking to throw. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the ground with the back. Wide open spaces. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Fires to the middle. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, UTSA 28, South Carolina 14.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
He's taken down.
That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling the pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. PAT unit on the field.
On for the extra point.
Oh, he missed it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fair catch called for and made. Offense in an empty set. To the air, it's McCown. Fires one high and deep. Just led him a little too far. It's the sidelines, makes the catch, but it's incomplete.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got it.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot. Second down, they're staring at third.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that one.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Under fire. He'll take another shot here. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. And so the quarterback takes one for the team on the roughing the passer penalty, and it'll be first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Roadrunners are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Unleashes one deep. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Sellers. He's going up top. Makes the catch at the 20. Hits the crease. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll call for the fair catch here. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second down, he'll throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Release to the back. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Watching this DB on film, I just love his ability to break on the ball, and I think he was anticipating on third and long that time, the offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Brown. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. He's loose. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be fourth down from the 24. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
28. Returner runs out of bounds.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's McCown. He's going to let it go. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
On the run, it's Peterson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarter. He lobs one high down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Roadrunners will kick it off to start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers, because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just
cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He'll off one deep down the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
45. UTSA 28.
Out of the end zone. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got an open man. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking downfield on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
no big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.